Hi class, I'm going to take a few minutes to discuss student response boards with you. Now what these are dry erase boards, miniature size, that each student holds individually at their own desk. And now our text says that the way to use these boards is to give the students a mathematical problem or have them use a vocab word in a sentence, and as they're working silently you can go around and monitor their progress. Now this can be an effective method, but through my research I found that the most common use for these dry erase boards, or student response boards, is to use them for formative assessment, which is assessing the student's comprehension during and throughout the lesson, rather than waiting till the end of the lesson and finding out that the students haven't quite gotten the concept and you have to go back and reteach the entire lesson. So the way these boards are used is you periodically ask questions that require short answers throughout the lesson to gauge the student's comprehension. The students, put down their multiple choice answer A, B, C, or D, or short one-word answer. Everybody simultaneously flashes them to the front of the class, and this gives you a quick snapshot to determine if maybe one or two students needs more individual help or they're not paying attention, or if the whole class is getting the answers wrong, then you know that it's time to change up the teaching strategy and attack the subject from a different angle. One of the great things about the student response boards is it eliminates the focus from the highly motivated students, that handful of students that always have their hand up trying to get the question answered, and eliminates the reluctant students, which tend to be our ELL students who never raise their hand and don't want the attention on them. And it evens that out so that every student answers every question every single time, and that way everybody's participating. And it's also good for the ELL students because they don't have to have that fear of getting a wrong answer in front of the class, because everybody's flashing them up quickly. You don't really have time to look around and see who else is answering what, and it's all silent, so it gives them some anonymity. The student response boards don't necessarily help with the speaking skills, but they do focus primarily on building the listening skills. Because the students are expecting your questions periodically throughout the lesson plan, this forces them to pay attention and listen closely because they know the questions are coming and they're going to be required to answer every question every time. I hope this lesson helps you understand student response boards, and I hope that you can utilize these in your future classrooms.